Hi friends, Byron here. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time I post a video, just hit the notification bell. All of this is free, so you don't have to pay a thing. You just have to spend a little time with me. That's the only thing that it costs you. And please, please, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you like it, it helps with the YouTube algorithms to get my videos shown more, or for more people to discover my videos. So today we are going to be talking about Temptation Island. It is season 4. It's episode 3, and I don't know with these folks because you know the show, they come there to test the strength of their relationship, and I know they're not gonna be there forever, but it seems like all of them are just now ready to give up. It's like episode 3, and they just really want to explore what it's like to be single, which they should, but with no intentions on trying to find what they're really looking for and are missing in their relationship. So I don't know where the hell it's all going because they're all seeming like they're ready to jump ship. So anyway, last week was the guys' bonfire, but they only showed one of them. So we'll start this episode with that and kind of talk about what happened with those bonfires. And let's start with Luke. I think they did Edgar last week. So let's start with, you know what? Let's just start with Edgar because they do kind of recap it a little bit. I think I talked about it last week. And after the bonfire, he is in tears because Julian says that, oh, well, I don't know if I'm going to wear this ring anymore. And at this point, she doesn't know what he's doing over there. And I honestly think that he's being like the best out of all of them. He's actually trying to figure out what it is about his relationship that he can fix, and he's pretty much just getting different opinions from the women that are there. Even though she says that she looked really intoxicated, so I mean, they say that a drunk tells the truth, so I don't know. And then the other thing with their relationship is that she can't forgive the past, and if she can't do that, they're never going to be able to move forward because it's always something that's going to be in the back of her mind. She's always going to think that he's doing this, that, and the same. If she's not going to be able to let that go, no matter whatever else happens, if she cannot let that go, they might as well move on. They may as well move on because it's just not going to happen. So we'll do like we did last time because there's 4 couples and there's 8 of them. Let's just talk about them couplely and then we'll get through the video because I've already like spent 3 minutes on these guys. But they do go on dates this time, and it was what it was. I will say this. One of the other girls picked the day that Julian went on last week, and her eyes roll, and I honestly don't even understand why Ash picked Tommy because she was so entangled with Taylor. So I don't even understand how that came about. Maybe because she just want to, try different avenues, but she seems to be very invested in Taylor, and I'm talking about Ash. So I'm done talking about Julian and Edgar. I think Edgar is at the point now that he is just ready to just dive in and really experience the experience, because you can see from the previews of next week, the first party that they had with the licking and the sucking and all that stuff, he was not participating in that. At least they didn't show any of those parts. And this new party that they have, he's definitely participating. So maybe he's just letting go a little bit. And there's one of the girls that's in the villa that is definitely wanting him, but I don't know if she's really trying to go after him. It's like, you know what? It's a show. And if you want something, and it's, I know it's easier said than done, but when you're put in that environment, they know that they are there to meet other people, and there's possibly could be a love connection with someone. So there's nothing to discover there. It's not like you're going into a setting and no one knows what the things are all about. You're just there. You know you're there for a particular reason. So I definitely, in that situation, would shoot my shot, because in that way you don't have to guess this, that, the other. You know they're there. You know their relationship's on the rocks. You know they're trying to find out this, that, the other. If that's something that you want to get into, and try to sway this person or this, that, the other. That's part of the reason why you're there. Shoot your shot. So let's move on to Iris and Luke. Luke, and that's the thing. She is so upset that he's showing an emotional connection to someone else. I don't know if, especially in a relationship, because we don't get to see them together except in the beginning for that little bit of time. So, I mean, he seems to open up and talk about whatever it is that's going wrong between the two of them with other women. And I don't know. Sometimes it is just hard to talk to the person that you're with. I don't know. Maybe it's whatever it is that they think that's there. Maybe it's not there anymore. I will say this. Iris take George, the guy that she was having a connection with, which I thought was so good for her. But she tells him, you know what, even though we're having this good connection, she lets him down very easily, because she says that she just went from relationship to relationship. And you know what? And I think if she's not going to get back with Luke, then yes, take some time for yourself. Figure out who you are. They are still young enough, or she's still young enough, that you have the time to do that. You don't have to rush into another relationship at the time. And you can always treat George as a friend, and you can get his telephone number. Some of the best lovers were friends before, and that's why a lot of people often don't like for their spouse to have certain sorts of friends, because we know how sometimes that things can turn into, and sometimes those things are just that, they're just friends, but they would probably have the intention of, whenever she's ready to start dating again romantically, that they could at least explore that. That's what I think she should do. I don't know. She just kind of like pumped the brakes on it. We'll see what's going to happen between the two of them. We'll move on from that. Ashley and Lasalle. I know I'd be calling him Lascelles, but it's Lasalle. So if you hear me call him Lascelles, I'm sorry. But he is with Trace, and Trace is like wanting him to put all of his eggs in her basket. And he's basically saying, like, I'm not here for that. Like, yes, you remind me of what I'm used to. And that's probably why he falls for her, because she falls into a certain category, because, you know, you're kind of always attracted to what you're attracted to. And right out the gate, it's like, yeah, I know that you want to state your claim in this man. I know y'all ain't there for a long time, but he is there to get to know other people and figure out himself and whatever it is that's missing in the relationship. And the thing that he's missing with Ashley, he seems to have with these other women just fine. So again, sometimes it's just harder to have that kind of relationship, because there is something that's definitely missing, and they can't figure out what it is, because I don't know. I'm pretty emotional. So having an emotional connection with the person that I'm with, I don't think necessarily would be a problem, but they've been together for a while. So maybe over time things change, because they actually feel a different way. I don't know. On the dates, Ashley, and Trey, this is another one, like, you know, they are there. They know that these people are dating someone else. And she's like, oh, well, I feel guilty because I feel like I'm coming between a couple and this, that, the other. That's what you signed up for. So if that's not something that you can deal with, then just, and they normally eliminate people at some point in the show, tell them you want to go. But I just don't. I mean, she has the right to feel however she wants to feel, but you knew that these people were in a couple when you signed up for the show. All right, Ash and Kenya, all is lost there. So, and definitely she is. He was definitely down for having an open relationship in the very beginning. I don't even understand why they are even together again. She often talks about whenever he sees an attractive woman that he wants to be with, he introduces her as a friend to her face. Like, that would have just been enough for me right there. I mean, I don't know what she's holding on to. Yes, he's an attractive guy, but if you're going to just blatantly disrespect me right in my face, seriously? I don't know what to tell her because, but anyway, she's getting her groove back. She's in the bed with Taylor, in her pillow wall. Well, the pillow wall is gone, and they smooch and this, that, the other. And of course, these are the things that he's gonna see in the bonfire, and he did. That was part of his bonfire as well. I forgot to tell you guys about the bonfires when I went on, but I'm not gonna go back. But that was one of the things that he saw in the bonfire. And after the bonfire, of course, he sees it, he's tearing up, and now he's having a change of heart because, see, here's the deal. He wants an open relationship, or he wants to have threesomes or whatever, but he want his cake and eat it too. He want him, another girl, and her. But then when he sees her sleeping with another guy, now an open relationship, now these threesomes aren't working, and now he's kind of having a change of heart. And it's like, I don't know what to say about it because I'm not going to get into my own personal life, but he, if it's something that you can change your mind on and truly just be monogamous with one person, that's fine. But it just seems like he was so adamant about having an open relationship / threesomes. So, and honestly, I don't think that she was opposed to having the threesomes. I think it want to just be like, I just want to just say the open relationship. The open relationship part is the part that she had a problem with. And when he's seen her with somebody else, and it's like, yeah, I don't think I want that anymore. Yeah, because he doesn't want her to do it. He just want to do it. So anyway, like I said before, I don't understand why she picked Tommy, but Julia was not impressed and definitely did a little eye roll. Taylor's back in her bed. Remember, friends, like, comment, subscribe, and you know what? Tell me what you guys thought of the episode. Like, sometimes they just leave me lost for words. The episode went very quickly, so I guess that's a good sign because it kept me, it definitely kept me entertained. So I will see you guys in the next video.